Hi, I'm Mike McNeil, and I've been a service technician for 20 years with BMG. A good day would be when I have lots of follow-ups from the customers that I've been dealing with, and they tell me that they tried the things that I told them to try, and now everything is working, and thank you very much for the help. I would say, well, my specialty for sure is GN equipment, because that's the company that I started with, and those are the machines that I typically tend to work on. And right now, I would say my technical specialty would be training. I would say probably camping with my dad. I would have to say it would probably be something related to process, because normally if it's something electrical or mechanical, those things are fairly obvious, or at least they're solvable, or they can be easily solved when you start taking things apart. But process is probably the most difficult thing to figure out. There was one customer in Paraguay who told me that they were putting me up at a hotel, but they never sent me the confirmation details. They said it was a resort, so I thought that sounds great, but it turned out to just be the owner's vacation home, and it was very, very strange, like holes in the wall, lizards crawling out. Then there was a huge rainstorm during that visit, and everything flooded. Probably one of the nicest places that I visited, or most fun that I've had when I was traveling, was when I traveled to Puerto Rico. I was there for a 2-week trip, and the customer every day at 4 p.m. would kick me out of there. And it was a machine startup and training, so it was a very laid back visit. And I was there over the Saint Sebastian holiday. So in old San Juan, there was a huge party going on, and I went to the El Yunque rainforest and traveled around on the bus for like a quarter. You just give them like a quarter and you can go wherever you want. And surfing on the beach. It was an amazing trip for work. Oh, well, probably the worst experience I've had eating something, and also I wasn't I didn't like the flavor, but also just the situation of it, was I was in northern Mexico, and the customer, the owner, was like a cowboy basically, and he invited me over for dinner to his ranch, and we're walking through, he's showing me his goats and everything like this, and there's all sorts of baby goats running around, and he said, "This is what we're eating for dinner right here, is this little baby goat." Well, I do like desserts. I like sweet things. So when I was visiting a customer in the Netherlands, I drove to Brussels, not for the food, but just because the customer said, "You should go to Brussels, it's close." And I'd never been, so there was a really nice pastry shop there, and I had I don't know what it was, some kind of a donut, but there was some filling in it, and it was absolutely delicious. I am BMG.
We are
I am
BMG.
BMG.